Color is everywhere, starting from your favorite shoes to the incredible wonders of nature. Any object or phenomenon has its own color. Color has existed since the beginning of the universe and is part of our daily lives. But how much do we know about color? Let's dive a little further into the interesting world of color and learn interesting facts. According to various international studies, the most popular color in the world is blue. The results of a survey conducted by several marketing firms showed that people around the world chose blue as their favorite color, 40%. Next come red and green. White, orange and yellow are some of the least favorite colors. Red is the first color that a child begins to recognize. Even in the womb, children are able to distinguish between light and darkness. As soon as they are born, they distinguish the shapes of objects by the difference between light and dark. After a few weeks, babies begin to distinguish their first color, red. Probably because red has the longest wavelength among colors and facilitates perception by receptors and nerves that are in the child's eyes and are developing. Men and women see the world differently. Women see crimson, burgundy, and tomato red, while men see just red. Reuters reports that researchers at Arizona State University in Tempe have discovered a gene that allows us to see the color red. The gene is located on the X chromosome, and women have 2 X chromosomes, which allows women to better perceive the red-orange color spectrum. In addition, women are generally better at distinguishing shades of colors, while men are better at distinguishing small details of a moving object. Why is Mars bloody? In Roman mythology, Mars is the god of war, so some associate him with the color of blood. But from a more scientific point of view, it is worth noting that Mars has a reddish tint, or rather the color of rust, because it is covered with iron oxide dust, an element that affects the color of blood and rust. The safest car color is white. According to research, it is the most visible color in all weather conditions, except snow. Are you often angry? Use pink. Pink color is soothing. Thanks to its action, it suppresses anger and restlessness. Therefore, in many prisons and psychiatric hospitals, the walls are painted pink. If we suddenly turn off the light in a room before we plunge into darkness, we will see a dark gray color. Experts call it Eigengrau, which can be translated as true gray. Yellow plus red equals hunger. It is not surprising that this color scheme is used by fast food giants McDonald's, KFC, Burger King, and many others. Researchers claim that red and yellow are the most appetizing colors. Color affects taste. Scientists have found that an orange or cream cup improves the taste of chocolate, while a white or red one does not affect the taste in any way. The discovery once again confirms that our taste buds are influenced by what our eyes see. Fear of color. Chromophobia, also known as chromatophobia, is characterized by persistent irrational fear of color. A severe form of this phobia can interfere with a person's daily life and lead to certain self-limitations. People with chromophobia may associate a sad event from the past with a certain color. Yellow can cause nausea and dizziness. In addition, pure bright yellow causes the most irritation due to overstimulation of the eye. The blue color was so highly valued by the clergy that there was a law regulating the use of blue by artists. Only the clothes of Jesus and Mary could be dyed with a precious color. Color affects the perception of depth. In addition, we perceive lighter colors as closer, and dark ones, vice versa. This law is widely used by artists to create depth of space on the canvas. Mosquitoes love the color blue. When going on a hike, it is better to leave dark shirts and sweaters at home. Studies show that dark colors, especially blue, attract mosquitoes. Bulls' hatred of red is just a myth. Most likely, bulls do not have any advantage in coloration, because they react to movement. Any moving object, regardless of color, can become a target for a bull. Beard color matters. It is believed that a light beard grows much faster than a dark one. If you're having a hard time understanding a scene from an old black and white movie or a black pen on white paper, it's probably the color, or lack thereof, that's to blame. Psychologists have found that people are much more likely to remember a color version of an image than a black and white one. The color does not exist, it is only in our head. Technically, color occurs when our brain decodes the signals it receives from the outside. Without it, the surrounding world is just a monochromatic place bathed in electromagnetic radiation with waves of different lengths and intensities. According to this theory, our world will most likely resemble a scene from The Matrix.